Fish and grits and all that pimp.
My boy Ivy, man, from Ivy Inc. Everybody always asking who I get my tattoos done.
Oh yeah, you
from,
did
man.
say yeah. Good work.
So I was in the Apple store today in Lenox, man. They was going crazy. It was going crazy over the Huey, man.
Oh yeah.
But,
Ain't got shit.
but yeah, man. So we here, man. NBA Finals.
Man, I mean, what happened? What I thought was gonna happen. However, I do feel like Game 1 altered the course of the finals.
So you feel like that stopped it from being 4-1?
That started from being 4-1, definitely.
I think if Golden State go down, Cleveland probably can get two.
What the thing is, for real, if they'd have won at Game 1, I think they would have won one more game. I think they would have got one game. It would have been two. They got two games.
How do you feel about the criticism LeBron James was getting last night?
Because of the hand?
Well, they were saying that he gave up, he quit.
Yeah, 23 points.
I mean, he didn't necessarily quit, but people want him to. People think they playing 2K. They can just like control the dude and just keep going hard. Like dude went hard. Dude's stat line for the playoffs is crazy. Like
Probably the best we've ever seen in the
Bruh.
playoffs.
this dude's stat line, Ridge.
He almost averaged 35 points in the 9
Bruh.
rounds.
This man's stat line is 34, 9, and 9.
Oh, this is the entire playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we probably never seen that. At least in the modern day NBA, we ain't seen that. Not
Nah.
against this level of competition, we haven't seen
Not
that.
at all. Not at all. But I mean, Golden State, man, that's a team to have two MVPs that are in their prime.
Was Curry salty he didn't get the MVP? Because I feel like they was going for it yesterday.
I feel like it was. I feel like Curry should have won MVP.
Objection.
Statistically, you know what I'm saying, the game that Durant won for Golden State pretty much closed the door on Cleveland's hopes. So if you want to give an MVP off for that game, how much it meant, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, I don't think Durant had a game as bad as Curry's game 3 though.
I want to throw
Yeah.
a monkey wrench out there. If you looked at my post online, Ridge, you may understand what I'm about to say. Based on that stat line, I think LeBron should have won MVP.
I mean, he should have won 2015. That's the case.
Well, I'm talking about in that finals, who on the court produced more than he did?
I mean, nobody at all.
Ain't that what it is?
Yeah, he right. You definitely right, but they ain't gonna give it to him. Yeah, okay, let's give him MVP.
And I'm not, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm not a LeBron fan like Ridge.
You a LeBron hater.
I'm talking about the man should have won MVP. That
He not a real LeBron hater because real
Yeah.
LeBron haters, bro, they don't give LeBron no love.
He don't like LeBron though.
I just bet against him to make money.
Oh, so right now
I'm an
he
opportunist.
right okay.
But the man is great, and he should have won MVP. Durant didn't play better than through the course of the series. Curry didn't play better than him through the course of the series. And when you talk about valuable, take LeBron away.
They don't make the playoffs.
Take Durant away. They still win their championship.
I don't know.
They don't beat Houston.
Yeah, they ain't beating Houston.
Even without Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Even without Chris Paul, they're not beating
Yeah,
Houston.
they ain't beating Houston.
But so at the same time, who's more valuable to their team? Who's more valuable?
Oh, LeBron is that across the league.
But I think KD play. I don't want to say KD played the best game because he didn't. But he played the best. He closed a finals game out in a way that we haven't seen in a while.
From him.
I haven't seen that since Kobe probably against Sacramento Kings when Shaq got hurt in 2001. Like he scored like 40. Like that's 2 games in a row, I believe. But I've probably seen it since then, but I don't think so. That was a hell of a game. That game 3, man. That man.
Yeah, it's almost like it was good, but then at the same time, like I don't know how good it is when if you don't do it, you still gonna win the series.
I mean, I put an asterisk next to KD whole stats these last 2 years, and as long as he with this team because he can't help the fact of his body style.
It's easier than it should be.
It's easier, you know what I'm saying? Like they showed a clip. They said, "Who's the dude?" Steph Curry came off the bench during one of the timeouts I had to take, and he's like, "Who?" And KD was like, "I got you, I got your back." Like, wait a minute. So you not the one? You got hit. So the one is on. What kind of luxury is that? So the guy is basically didn't show up tonight.
Yeah.
But you got it. You got his back.
Yeah,
Damn, what kind of Pippen are you?
Yeah.
Oh, in case I didn't have it, the guy that scored 37 in one quarter can bust the game open for 40 points. So the team they're playing is a whole different type of. It's crazy, man. What I don't know what to say about them. It's dynasty. They got dynasty.
All right, so enough of talking about them guys. I was doing the topics and you told me to put in Rich the Kid.
I mean, it was something when doing the text. It was something that was recent. I don't know why. I guess the beef going on with Push and Drake, that past shit got a lot of energy out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think Rich the Kid and Uzi had something going on. Why, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who can do the best shoulder roll? I don't know. But,
so what does Rich the Kid sing?
The song.
Nigga, what song?
Plug Walk and the other song, Kendrick.
Oh, miss me with that bullshit.
That's Kendrick, J-Rock and Future. You know they no damn. They on that Instagram thing on girls be doing their head like this.
New Freezer.
Oh,
New Freezer, yeah.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Now you gotta associate now modern day rap with dancing.
Yeah, they made it that way.
Social media fuckery.
He got a hit. I mean, not a lot of people in the world gonna get a hit. He got a hit.
Like you gonna associate Block Boy JB or whatever with that kick and dance.
With that dance.
He a legend.
With that dance.
The shoot dance.
But the niggas in Philly, Uzi from Philly, and he
Uzi not from Atlanta?
no,
Wow.
that's just the way it is.
Look like he's from Atlanta.
Yeah, I guess. But nonetheless, he approached him and confronted him at a Starbucks. Then some kind of altercation ensued. Why they were at Starbucks, I don't know.
See what I mean? They already on that fuck shit.
This is with that bullshit. Hey, he ain't really.
All right, so I
Fuck
got
that shit. Go on. Go move something else.
I got Lil Uzi Vert in that. Who you got?
I got Richard Kidd already showed his hand. He jumped over the counter and behind a register, like trying to avoid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You remember that boxing video with Lil Uzi?
I ain't see it. I remember it was out.
He had some roundhouse punches. I think he windmilled at one point in time. Like it almost be like skeet him down with some baby oil and put him in the tub or something. Like it ain't
Damn.
gonna be no real fight. Ain't gonna be no real fight.
They gonna fight it crucial.
Right.
All right, so the future story, man.
What future story?
You didn't get went to the future story?
Talking about the Instagram girl?
Yeah.
Man, I'm good, love. I'm good, love.
Okay.
Enjoy.
if that's your niece or your sister, what do you tell her? What words of advice do you have for her?
After this has happened?
Yeah.
Well, he not fucking with you no more.
No, I know. Yeah. So what do you tell your sister if she's the Instagram model?
Well, that's
I'm gonna tell her, you need to watch out how you move around out here.
You get what you get.
Well, no, she handled herself correctly. If that's my sister or my cousin, she
Oh.
wouldn't.
Yeah, she handled herself correctly.
Oh, yeah,
but
she didn't
her
do that. Yeah.
Her expectation was off.
I mean, I can't necessarily. I'm not trashing her because I can't necessarily say she was wrong.
You're right in a sense because she didn't go through it and she can handle herself correctly. But I think she tried to play him because if the agreement was 1,000%, he could have told me to come out there for 1,000%.
Okay, yeah. That on that part she was tripping on that.
Because she's saying I want my 1,000%. She ain't asking for $550.
Okay, well,
She's
yeah.
asking for $500.
On that interest, I would tell her, yeah, you tripping. You tripping, niece.
Yeah, you just lost
But,
your money.
the whole, people was clowning her, on the whole thing, saying she got curved or this, that, and the third. But, I mean, she just wasn't trying to smash. And
I didn't think about it the way he put it, man. She did handle herself correctly.
I forgot that. I'm so used to it being what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I thought that was an exception. I forgot she didn't go. Yeah. She actually in this conversation because she stood on some type of principles.
Yeah, she said, nah, that's not what. I'm not.
Good for you.
I'm not on that type of time, Fuge. But his response is so classic because I've had that response.
Yeah.
On occasion when it's like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Be blessed or whatever. And the female, it was like she didn't get it. That was the only thing. It was like she didn't get that he was good on her. Like she kept.
Why was she? I don't understand why she was. I guess.
But it was a funny story. Shout out to Future, represent Atlanta, fish and grits, all that pimp shit. Lucci, who's on my boy Day Day label.
Think it's a game. TIG.
Is dating Lil Wayne's daughter.
Yeah, I seen you text it. I was like, I ain't say that. I don't be responding in text that often. I'm like, that's been going on for like some months now.
I didn't know it was been. I didn't know.
I seen them. They was somewhere. together some shit.
So I got the backstory. Lucci was sending a gift to Lil Wayne because Lil Wayne was his favorite rapper growing up.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne is everybody's favorite rapper.
Yeah. I think
He's all the
I think if
the
you
younger rappers.
I think if you're 25 and under.
Yeah, Lucci about
I think
25.
I saw online. It says Spotify has over 9,000 rappers with the word "little" in front of their name. Shout out Wayne.
Shout out Wayne. So he was gonna get a gift for Lil Wayne for his birthday, and some kind of way she contacted him saying that she would give it to him or whatever. They ended up meeting up, and it was like I guess love at first sight. So they've been rocking, man.
That nigga Lil Wayne so much he love his daughter. You know what? I love you. You ain't daughter. Oh.
Yeah, so that's shout out to the boy.
Shout out, man.
Lucci like fam, man. So shout out to him being in love, taking trips and shit. That's what's up. Young black love, man. Birdman and Wayne have settled. They went to court, got settled. Wayne he got his money.
I need some of that bread.
10 though.
What you say?
I heard he only got 10 million.
Well, I heard he got 10 and then an undisclosed amount. So we don't know what the undisclosed amount was.
I forgot what the initial.
He tried to
It's
do it
51.
Oh.
So I mean, we happy for Wayne?
Of course. Anytime you get, something, I guess 51. That's a big difference,
When
though.
we get the next Carter, then we happy.
Well, no. It was an announcement that the Carter 5 is going to be dropping soon, right?
We happy for him.
I think that's for the. Well, I don't know. Y'all, I don't really care about the Carter
wanna hear
5.
the Carter
Man, I'm
5.
good, man. I was good after the Carter 2, honestly.
Wayne is done?
I would never say he's
Wait a
done.
minute.
I won't.
Carter 3 is the classic.
It is the classic, but to me, I like Carter 2 the best.
Yeah, Carter 2 is the better album. But
Carter,
Carter 3 is what put him on.
we'll put him in
another
that
level.
space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I'm good on a Carter. What number is it?
5.
5. Yeah.
So what is it? The name?
And he's not washed. I can't call Wayne washed at all. Wayne's a legend, but he's not washed. I just seen him on a verse with this dude Preem, one of Drake's homeboys. It's a song called Hot Boy, and Wayne on there.
He went in.
He's finessed it and he went in. Yeah, it ain't no go hard type song.
But you feel like it's so many Wayne Juniors.
Yeah,
that
it's so many.
His style is out of style.
Exactly. It's so much Wayne offspring in the industry that they're younger, so they're in the know of they're closer to the reality of what's going on with the listeners for real than Wayne is.
Yeah.
So they can rap a certain way. Their point of view is more real than Wayne's point of view at this point in his career.
Wayne does have a lot of rapper babies.
Yeah, man. Like people act like when Thug first came out, people didn't say Thug sounded like Wayne when he first dropped. It was, you can. I know they sound different, but
Yeah, you got Thug, Sway Lee.
Sway Lee, fucking Uzi.
Uzi's a Wayne baby.
Yeah, I mean, at this point he's going to his own little thing, but it's
Yeah.
not just sound. I'm looking at dude's physical appearance, the whole dreads, tats in the face,
Yeah.
vibe, short. That's Weezy.
But I think we got into a little bit of this yesterday. I think Wayne needs to go into that mogul space, the same space that Puffy occupies, Jay-Z occupies, Rick Ross is starting to occupy. I think Wayne in the mogul space will be better than all of them.
I don't know if he'll be better than all of them, but I think I agree with what you're saying. He should go that direction. Like, I'm trying to think of something to counter what you're saying just because for the element of the show, what we do.
Yeah.
I don't want to agree with your ass, but I'm trying to think of something. I don't know, but I don't know if Wayne can do that, though. I don't think he's able.
What, just saying mentally he's not able?
I don't, I just don't know. Like, name the guys you named.
I would say Diddy is mogul, Jay, Rick Ross.
I get you. I see what you're saying.
Probably 50.
Yeah, but you said, yesterday we was talking about rapper mogul, rapper
boss.
Yeah, so that's the Rosses, the 50s, the Jays, the Kanyes.
I don't look at Kanye that way, but I guess he is a rapper boss.
I mean, Kanye more like Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
More like that. But
I feel like out of all of the rapper bosses that it has been in the game, Wayne is the best.
Give me your reasons why. Give me 3 reasons why.
I'm really only going by this principle. Wayne will let his artist become a star without feeling any type of way. And I think other rappers struggle to do that.
And also, Wayne does a lot to help him. Jay never jumped on nobody's stuff. He didn't jump on Cole's stuff to let him pop. He just.
I mean, he put on first time you heard Cole. Well, first time Cole heard with the masses, he was on Jay stuff.
Yeah.
But if you think about Cole's projects, they weren't laced with Jay-Z. All of Lil Wayne's artists, he carries them. Kind of like you teaching a child to ride with training wheels.
Until it's time for him to go, you let him go by yourself.
Yeah.
I believe that's that's true. But I don't think that Wayne's the best rapper, but I think the best rapper boss I ever seen was 50 Cent.
See, I think 50 Cent only had one era.
What about?
Wayne has had multiple eras.
Of being rapper boss?
Yeah.
Successfully?
Yeah.
No, he's had one era. That's when he got Drake and Nicki, that first Young Money lunch.
All right, well, I'll put it to you like this. Wayne's era was better than 50's era. And I don't think 50 can ever have another era.
Not as that rapper. No, he can't have another era as a rapper, in my opinion.
No, but he can't have another era as a rapper boss either because I feel like he tarnishes his relationships with the people that's up under him. Now they do good because 50's a genius.
They do great.
50's a genius, but he also tears the situation down. I mean, the situation with Game, it didn't have to go left. 50 made it go left. Young Buck, I mean, I guess they back cool now, but to embarrass him the way he embarrassed him, like I'm not signing with this nigga if I got an option to sign with somebody
I don't know
else.
the backstory. I don't know what
when
led
Young Buck was crying on the radio station.
No. I remember that, but I don't know what led 50 to do that.
He was broke and was asking for help, basically.
Like, what I'm saying, I don't know if he been in that situation prior to that and 50 gave him money 4 times before that. You back again.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't. I mean, even if.
And I think 50 said something about that. It's like how he done that film. Like, it was like the 3rd or 4th time that he.
But even if you call him on the phone and tell him, "Hey, bro, I can't give you no."
There's still some
money.
fuck shit to do that.
Yeah,
though.
you do it on the radio. Like,
But
come on,
but
bro.
okay, at that point, he probably figured that okay, you're not an asset no more, so I can afford to do this. So it's a business. It's business.
I get you, but if I'm an artist who can
you wanna-
sign with Wayne, Rick Ross, Drake.
I mean,
I'm not going to Drake because he's gonna steal my music.
I feel like Wayne was really kind of blessed with the situation. First of all, Wayne didn't find nobody. Jazz Prince brought Drake to Wayne, and they started Young Money. Jazz Prince, Wayne,
But
Wayne.
I bet you Drake
Jazz-
was brought to somebody else before he was brought to Wayne.
No, Drake had a deal already before that. I think it was signed to Atlantic. He had a song with Trey
You
Songz.
see what I mean?
I mean, but Wayne. The thing is, it ain't the fact that Wayne can do that. Drake came to when So Far Gone first came out. The Carter 3 just came out. So, nigga, all you gotta do is stay next to me. If I'm Wayne,
Wayne was the hottest.
you know what I'm saying? Like Wayne,
He's the hottest any rapper
Like-
has ever been. I believe that.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
That lollipop.
no.
When that lollipop came out, I was telling somebody today he had grandmother singing that song.
Nah, Wayne. I don't know, Ridge. Yesterday I was trying to like, you know what I'm saying, debate it or whatever. But you may have a point.
Now I'm not saying it as far as smarts because I feel like it's guys, probably Rick Ross, probably 50 that are smarter than him.
Yeah.
But I'm just speaking in the sense of like what he's gonna put into it and what he's not gonna do.
Got
And I
you.
feel like we've never seen Wayne hate on the artist.
Got you. Nah, you right. You right. I don't know. I like 50 though. I mean, a lot of folks gonna say Jay because of Jay's accomplishments.
Jay be hating though.
I mean, they gonna say Jay because of his
Jay be
accomplishments.
slick hating though.
I mean, he has. He I ain't gonna say hating, but
He be
Yeah.
hating. Jay don't want nobody bigger than him.
I don't know about that.
And if any
I
nigga
just
get
don't- I
close.
just don't think he helps his artists. Like,
Jay's son, Memphis. What's the dude name?
he just didn't help him.
That was his real friend though. And what's the dude name? Benny.
Benny Siegel?
Benny Siegel. Once he got locked up, Jay washed his hands with him.
but he said that's like the 3rd time he got locked up like that.
He was a thug when he met him. Like what?
There's
the fuck?
an
What's a thug supposed to do?
MTV special Diary, and Jay-Z's in a club in North Carolina like around 2000, and so it's not superstar Jay-Z. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's like probably where I can't describe nobody right now I can think of. But anyway, he was on the come up, but he was still a platinum artist. And he had Benny Siegel, and Benny Siegel was like looking at somebody. He was like, I'm just trying to give Benny Siegel some game. Like, you different, you gotta move different now. We're not in the streets no more.
He tried to fight.
And he got to a fight in the club.
And the dude threw a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That was 2000. It was like 6 years. You still, you know what I'm saying?
You want me to tell you what I don't like about Jay?
Go ahead.
He too business minded, and that's not gonna hurt you money wise.
Yeah.
But it's gonna hurt you as far as if I'm looking at you and I'm saying, is this the guy I want to go with? Is this guy I want to roll with? Like, he's too. I feel like Jay, if the business ain't right, he gonna cut ties with you. And some people feel like that's the right way to do it. I don't.
I mean, I wouldn't operate that way solely, depending on the relationship. You know what I'm saying? But I like 50, man. I say 50 because 50 dropped his album. Before he dropped his album, he was on a tour bus with Juvenile and shit, and met Young Buck, and heard how it was Juvie and some more
Young Buck
artists.
was with Cash Money.
Young
Right?
Buck was with Juvie and Cash Money. He was signed to UTP.
Yeah.
And
They fucked that
if
up.
you look at all the old Juvenile videos, you look at how Young Buck is in the video.
Yeah.
Like way back then. But nonetheless, all the artists with Juvenile was on the bus, and 50 was like, "Man, I'm fucking with you. Like, when I get my deal, I'm gonna sign you." Signed Buck, dropped his album. It did what it did. Immediately put out G Unit album right after that. Introduced everybody.
That's
that was
the hardest group album.
like bam, put them out, bam. Then put Banks
I
out.
don't want to say the hardest group album, but that album's so hard.
Banks sold.
Beg for Mercy.
Banks, it was. Banks sold 2 mil rigs. 50 on every hook because he hot. He showing look. He give Yayo a hit record.
Yeah.
You know, Shawty so dancing on me.
I know you
That
don't
one,
know
that
me.
one too. Then Buck go platinum. Then he gives Game's finna get dropped from Aftermath because he ain't got no songs. So they say 50 come in and give him singles
Give
off
him
his
the song.
singles that he gonna put on his next album that he ain't put on there. Gave him the Game. Game sells 6 mil. Like just that run. Could he?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
I'm not questioning the smarts, the brain power, but if somebody on G Unit had got just as big as 50, how you feel like he would have liked that?
Yeah, he wouldn't like that.
It wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have happened because he would have suppressed it.
Yeah,
He
that's
would-
what I feel.
He would. I think he would have. He would suppress it because that's the case. It would have been Game.
Yeah,
Because Game
did get to
around
that
the time Game album came out. He was moving and it's different with Game because he coming from California and whoever
got
hot in
his own
California, the
fan
whole
base.
West Coast is
Yeah.
riding with this motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and he was a little bigger than 50. I don't know if 50 could have
He-
won
he
that
sli-
fight.
No, on the low, you go out West Coast.
50 got-
A lot of niggas say Game hurt 50 with the G Unite campaign. Like he fucking
I think
niggas
we were
up.
talking about physically.
Oh,
But you know, 50 has some boxing.
he Golden Glove boxer.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that might have been the
But he
only
was
nigga in the
bigger.
industry
Oh,
that
that didn't go. Yeah.
that wasn't gonna back down from that big motherfucker.
I mean, West Crowd didn't back down. Fat Joe didn't back down.
well, Fat Joe's a gangster.
Yeah, that's gangster movement. That's not hand in
He
hand.
didn't want no
Hey,
smoke with the
hey,
fisticuffs.
You got to put him in an honorable mention too for rapper boss.
He's probably the best for real.
Like
But
A&R.
he just ain't had the actual talent to back up the fact that he's
A lot of
His time.
Big Pun. He had Pun.
yeah, but
Yeah, we
you
didn't
get what I'm
yeah,
saying. Like
didn't re- yeah. But he got. But yeah, Fat
we
Joe.
didn't even know that was him. We
Yeah.
didn't know Fat
Why-
Joe was behind him back then.
You skip right over the guy you started with, Birdman.
Who? Birdman is the worst. What do you mean?
But he not a rapper though for real.
Well, yeah, then he not a
Tell
rapper.
that to him and
he-
it's a big time.
He an executive though. I mean, like an actual guy that's still rapping.
He gave us
Like a
lot of
T.I., a Ludacris, who got labels
music.
and
He
got
gave us
artists.
a lot of music. We all grew up on BG, Cash Money, Hot Boys. He gave us them.
Yeah, I mean, he did some things, but Birdman a snake.
Right now- right
ain't
now-
nobody signing with Birdman
You
ever.
go to a 30 and up club right now and they turn on that Cash Money taking over.
Can Birdman get a new artist?
Somebody signed Birdman.
A new artist
Yeah.
that got choices.
So
Not a new artist that
Are we talking
only.
about who's relevant now? Or we talking about their legacy? I thought we talking about their legacy. Because whoever's relevant now,
Well, no, I'm saying like moving forward, who would you rather sign with, basically? And I would rather sign with a dude that's not gonna hate on me, that's not gonna get mad if I get bigger than him. But Birdman has done some things for some artists, but they probably just should get paid for it. You got famous though, nigga. Niggas you fucking bitches or what?
Or what Birdman is known for doing is buying you a car, buying you
Yeah.
this, or buying you.
He do what the white
Rolex.
folks do, basically. So Nicki Minaj pushes her album back. Is this because she don't want that Cardi smoke?
Now I think at this point she's just trying to make sure that the coast is clear. of everything.
From Cardi.
Nah,
What
she's
you mean everything?
Cardi's gonna do what she do. Only thing that can fuck up Nicki dropping her album with Cardi, if Cardi have a baby or some shit when her album dropping, and just override Nicki's album.
Yeah.
Some shit like that, whatever. I don't think it's anything musically because her album's out. There's no surprises. The videos are there. She's doing features, but no feature gonna override Nicki's album. It ain't that bad.
Yeah.
But her presence, physical presence, or something like a child can affect it, in my opinion.
I think if you spread it out longer, we won't notice how bad Cardi's gonna bother you.
I think.
Cardi fan over Nicki?
I think Nicki.
I never liked Nicki. What we talking about, bars or who I like?
Bars.
Yeah, Nicki.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Nicki got
But-
better bars, but I fuck with Cardi as
What
an artist
I'm
more.
rooting for? Cardi.
Like I don't want like I
I'm
don't.
not sure that Cardi's playing with full deck.
I fuck with both of them.
Or is this by design? Is she that? I don't know.
She's likable though. I don't think it's possible for anybody to watch Cardi for an extended period of time and be like, damn, I kind of like her. Like, she's just likable.
Wouldn't you question? I don't know. I don't think she got it all there.
You think she kind of slow?
Damn.
I'm not accepting this Cardi dish right here. we rock with Cardi over here.
Yeah.
Maybe it's by design. Maybe it's like I'm just dumbing it down, giving people what they want.
I mean, she could be, but she's winning.
She's sincere.
It's a landslide, actually.
She's sincere, and I'll give her that.
But that's why she's winning.
Yeah.
That to me, Nicki, I feel like Nicki's always planning and plotting
Right.
and trying to look perfect and this, that, and the third. When it's
She
really,
come out talking about her teeth and everything, Cardi. So it's like
it's really like just rap, Nicki.
Yeah.
You're a really good rapper.
I ain't gonna lie, that song grew on me though.
What?
That Chung-Li
Chung
song,
Li?
that should be rocking. It ain't better than the Cardi shit on her album to me.
Cardi album hard as fuck.
Cardi album like timeless type hard. Like that shit like
Shit, bro.
it got some good music behind
Beacon
it.
Head is like,
That song is hard. That song is dope, but it's so crazy. I just totally overlook it for some strange reason. I fuck with that Ring and that song YG. She bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
she got a nice album. So a guy saves a life, basically hanging from a balcony.
Yeah, you're in London somewhere, right?
Yeah, black guy, and he got offered a firefighting job, man.
oh, I ain't talking about
Yeah.
the baby. The baby was hanging.
You're a firefighter, man. Have you ever saved a life?
Yes, I have.
All right. All right. What's up,
You
man?
know that. I got snatched to do it out the building. You know
Oh,
Yeah.
for real?
that. Yeah.
Oh man, that's some
All
shit,
right,
man.
Goddamn firefighter be
Niggas-
saving lives.
niggas
and
say life
shit,
for real.
boy. You know what I mean? I had this young gracious woman tell me that. What was I at? I was at some store. She was just like, I just love firefighters. Like firefighters. Like as soon as I told her that, because she asked me what I did, and she was just blushing so hard, and I was like, wow, it's pretty cool.
How she look?
She was decent.
Oh, nothing else.
Yeah,
Just
she was decent.
took the compliment.
She wasn't. She didn't look bad at all. But you know, she was decent. I didn't take
Just
it.
took it for count.
Yeah, I didn't take it any farther.
I go through that a lot.
You feel about your boy? What?
Not firefighters, but just
Oh,
just shit. Like next,
we was about to dig into this.
this is next.
So your boy Trump, man, met with Kim K, man. They out here getting laws changed and shit. How you feel?
I think I got somebody out of jail.
Yeah, I heard that. Some guy that was in jail for like 25 years.
It was a woman, but she was a drug offender. She selling drugs basically, but she's been in jail for so long.
Is her sentence almost up?
No, she had life.
Oh. Good job for her getting her out of jail, prison.
So we rocking with Kim K.
We rocking. I mean, I don't feel no kind of way about nothing. Like I don't. It's just like a big shit show, man. I don't.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I don't. People be hating people for shit that don't even affect them for real. They
Yeah.
gonna play. They're gonna do that. All that stuff that's going on. I told you back when we was talking about Ye going crazy. He was actually gonna run for president at some point. And
Yeah.
I told you he was talking with the diction he spoke with in developing this whole image of what he stands for, free thinking. That's
Yeah.
his foundation of his campaign whenever it runs. So from that point on, you're gonna see little breadcrumbs of him and whoever around him, close to him, getting more viewed upon in the political light, some kind of way. And here we have Kim Kardashian with Donald Trump, who's the president, but you know,
Yeah, you did say that. So I ain't gonna spend too much time talking about garbage.
yeah.
Trump banned the Eagles. Well, he banned the celebration of the Eagles coming to the White House. He didn't want them to come.
I don't think I was gonna come, except for some coaches probably.
Well, initially, most of them said that they didn't want to come. Like 75% or something of the team said they weren't going to come.
A couple backup quarterbacks were gonna come.
So Trump jumped ahead of it and said, none of you niggas are invited. And he threw his own party.
Who?
Trump.
This shit is fun. This is hilarious.
But it came out that he was actually texting people that worked for him and said it's a mandatory party. So he threw a mandatory.
What type of TV show is this?
He threw a mandatory party that the people that worked for him had to come to, or else.
And they partied.
It was televised. You didn't want to throw a lame party, so you got to promote. He was promoting. That was a good promotion.
Was Stormy Daniels there?
I don't think Stormy.
Oh.
I don't think Stormy made it there, but so all right, enough of Trump, man. Kate Spade and Anthony
Bourdain. Yeah.
All right, you know anything about?
I know Bourdain, Mr. Bourdain. He was a host on Food Network Travel Channel. He had a show that I watched when I would get high.
Black guy?
No, he's a white guy.
White guy?
Yeah, he's I know he was a chef. Taste food, different countries.
Kate Spade is definitely white, right?
She's white as well.
I had to put her glasses. She makes purses and stuff like that. She just makes meal.
She's a
That
designer.
don't sound like pop culture.
If it's the Kate Spade, I know what Kate Spade.
No, I'm saying, why did you get her shades? That don't really sound like the rappers.
It was hot. I was in Hollywood at
man.
Beverly Center, and they looked hot.
You like them?
I rolled. It's
That's
actually
cool.
one of my first pair of designer shoes. So.
All right, cool. Kate, yeah, mental health is something that we have to pay more attention to.
Yo, white folks started killing themselves.
Yeah, you see, Deion Cole had made a comment about suicide.
What do you say?
He said, I guess it was some kids who had committed suicide in Chicago. I believe so. And he was saying, if you're going to publicize the suicide, publicize the solution. Because if you're just publicizing it and you're not offering a solution, you're advertising it. Because he said one child had committed suicide. They made it a big issue in the news, and then the next weekend somebody else did. So it's kind of like, I'm going to follow their lead. You know, they're giving me inspiration.
Yeah.
It's for a reason, because that's obviously something that's planned the way it looks, and it's for a reason. I haven't quite figured out what it pertains to. I don't know yet.
See, I don't know. You just made an insensitive joke about white people dying, and I want to point out it's not always me, baby. It's not always me. Tez is his asshole too.
Man, I just have it's rubbing off. That's all it is.
But
I'm Katie. I got you.
You got me.
I got you. Yeah, that's what it is.
But man, I've been talking about going to therapy because I want to go to therapy for things that I want to get right in my life. I went last year, but I didn't go for an extended period of time. But I definitely think we should promote that more in our community. Because white people go to therapy.
Yeah, they really do.
We just seem
I try.
We give it to Jesus.
I know I didn't go that route. But I try to get my folks to go to therapy, like my intermediate family, and it never happened.
I mean, we deal with a lot in our community, and what's crazy about it is it's normal. We make it normal. We normalize dysfunctional behavior in our community.
We don't just normalize it. We celebrate.
Well, that too. I'm speaking more of the trauma, but yeah, you're right. We do. We normalize it. We celebrate it because it's almost like if you don't know what to do with the pain, you can't let it break you. So you almost have to celebrate it sometimes when it's repetitive.
Some shit just became norm. You became known to like growing up, go to different folks' houses and families. Like a house back room always do. Someone's in the back room with the door closed. Stay there is always crazy. So crazy ass uncle back there. Like he got problems. He hates that shit though. He just don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go back there.
30, 40 years old still living with
Yeah. Like, and he got some shit. Hey, crazy, fucking fucked up mentally. He don't want to be here. He don't know how to get the fuck out of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That got serious, but that was our attempt to promote mental health.
And what? Oh, damn.
And just I mean, it wasn't planned, but that's what it turned into.
Logic got a song.
Man, fuck that white boy,
I'm just saying.
man.
Oh Lord.
No, because
You can't feel like that. Logic is talented.
no, because look,
You did put me on Logic.
but the song that he's most popular for is a suicide.
1-800 Island.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a dope song. Logic is dope. I just don't like the fact
I've been trying to take my time.
I don't like
I've been going out of my mind.
pretending to be black. But look,
He is black.
man ain't black.
He's as black as
Man
the
look
queen,
like
you know?
Eminem.
He's as black as the queen is. What the queen, the married old boy. That's
Man
why
look
black.
just like Eminem, man. But Offset, I think he got his life saved or something by a guy. So he ended up buying the guy a Nissan Altima or something like that. That was pretty dope.
That was a nice gift.
I ain't really got much more to add, but
Yeah, that was it.
if I save a nigga life, I want a Nissan.
I was taking my son
You rap?
I was taking my son to school, and it was on the radio, and the dude was on the radio prior to him giving him the car.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wouldn't say demanding, but speaking of the fact that he needs to speak to Offset, because Offset said something about he was trying to avoid a crackhead or something. I guess he was talking to him, and he was like he deserved more because he saved his life or whatever.
Yeah.
And shortly after that,
So he got caught with his foot in his mouth.
yeah, I think that's what happened. And then shortly after that, he had the car. But then I seen folks like, why you get him an Altima? Bitch, that nigga ain't had no car. How you gonna maintain a fucking luxury car?
I mean, that's just miseducation about money, right? Because we feel like because you're rich, you should spend more. No, rappers do spend more, but rich people you normally don't.
They shit. I mean, I can't tell you.
Wealthy people normally don't. That's the way they become. That's why they became that way and the way they keep it. But this my boy out here buying all the properties in Decatur, man.
Hey,
That boy gonna be a young millionaire. What do we have next? Oh, so our boy Tariq Elite had
a bomb threat, right?
yeah, well he had the FBI come to his house,
Right.
and we know Tariq is big in black empowerment, and he basically his social media to me is kind of like where I get news from. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to hear news from their perspective.
Yeah.
So it's like I want to hear it from my brother's perspective. There's
sure.
a couple other pages I go to as well. But so they come to his house and basically they said they had a bomb threat that he was making bombs or something like that. They had him handcuffed.
They said Tariq was making bombs.
That he was making bombs. So they had him handcuffed in front of his children, in front of his wife or fiance. And it was just a scene on the news. And basically, he was calm and collective on the news, basically just saying, I'm good. You know, don't nobody worry about me. I'm straight. But to me, I feel like he's being targeted in that situation. What do you think?
I think he's being targeted, obviously. I just don't know to what level on the target thermometer this is. Is it still like yellow, green? Is it like orange?
Yeah.
It ain't red.
Yeah.
You know, but it's more so down there somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, situations like this just make me feel like I should be doing more. We should be doing more because I feel like Tariq puts his self on a I don't know what word I'm looking for, but he puts it
Front line?
Yeah, puts himself on the front line.
Yeah.
You know,
For a long time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Not being scared, being unapologetic about, you know, the things that he's putting out there. And
It's doing well, might I add. Everything that he put out does well, commerce-wise.
Yeah, and it's almost like sometimes it feels like nobody's standing with him or he's standing by himself.
I don't think that he's hard to stand with. He doesn't have a radical type.
Yeah.
He's not as standoffish as dude was, the dude that he had issues with.
Dr.
From Philadelphia.
Umar.
Yeah, Tariq's like a cool ass dude at the end of the day. Player with it, but he got his mind right, and he's been that way for a long time. Shout out to Tariq.
So shout out to Tariq, man. We hope my brother over there doing good. Cops in Milwaukee tased young black gentleman, and after they tased him, they were caught on camera saying racist jokes. And then one of them said at the end, man, if this was ever to get out, you know, people would take it the wrong way.
What they're saying or the tasing?
The racist jokes.
How can you take it?
I guess it's not supposed. I guess it's just good fun.
So they're white Milwaukee cops.
Yeah.
Can't-
Racists tell themselves all the time they're not racist. That's the way they
You
get by with it. I'm not
Yeah.
racist.
You can't say that. Not you, brother. They can't say that they gonna take the wrong. How can you? Is it like a Jedi mind trick or something?
I'm really under the belief, man. After because I try to not always look at our side of it, right? Sometimes I try to. I actually just went to a conference where with Troy, where it was people of all over, right? It's black people, white people, Asian people, and they're talking about black issues mostly. They had gender issues, all different type of voices, and you hear all different type of opinions. And sometimes I try to put myself in spaces to where I do hear other sides and other opinions. But it's almost like when a white person's racist, like they really believe that that's not a thing. Like that's not a real thing.
It's just what it is.
Like, what do you mean racist? This is normal. This is normal, nigga. What are you talking about?
Man, that's I don't know. I mean, you take it, brother.
No, that goes back to the book I was reading now, The Miseducation.
Yeah.
If you've been taught that.
Hold on, what book you reading?
Miseducation of the Negro.
Oh, I ain't even read that one yet. Is that
It's a classic. I'm catching up.
That's with Baldwin?
I'm not sure about the author, bro.
Okay, I think that may be Baldwin, but I've heard of that book though.
But yeah, they talk about how they strip a lot of the history that comes from Africans, and either mask it or replace it with white history.
Mm-hmm.
So the white people have that connection that we've created this, we made this possible, and indirectly you haven't done much of anything.
Yeah.
So it just creates that mindset.
Hold on, bro. Can we pause for a second?
Oh yeah.
Look at this. Dude, money. Huh.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. I hear paying LeBron dues.
What's about? I wanted to go play ball today. I wanted to win a game for Brun, bro. I really did, bro. I wanted to go hoop. I wanted some get back, bro.
He don't need that. LeBron don't need that kind of support.
I know. I'm just saying though, bro. It made me want to hoop. I mean, fuck these niggas. Hey, homeboy get beat up, man. Get these niggas, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. That team. Who said? I read Kobe said some shit like, I don't agree with the whole narrative of like this. He's playing with a bunch of garbage. I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
So Kobe said, like, nigga, shut up, Kobe. Yeah. All right, look.
When you was playing with garbage.
Listen, I'm a Kobe fan.
You let it be known that you was playing with garbage.
This nigga disrespects Smush Parker to this day. That's it. He be like, that guy. Like, bro, Kobe rude as fuck.
Hey, them niggas would be competitive after they retire, boy. That shit be funny.
Yeah, like Shaq and Barkley.
Yeah, they be so competitive, man.
Where Bron going though?
Philly.
You going to Philly?
I second that.
I don't think.
But the only other team that my two top choices is I say Philly 1 and the Spurs 2. If he goes to the Spurs, that's trouble.
If he go to Spurs, that's really it is trouble. But if he go to Spurs, out of all the teams, I'm a Laker fan. I know he gonna win shit out there. But if he went there, if he went there, I would want that the most. But basketball wise, I want to see the Spurs.
I want to see him under a legitimate coach.
This is why he could win with the Lakers, because Lonzo could take a step next year.
Yeah,
Bron can play off the ball.
Yeah,
I think Bron's a better scorer than people actually want to admit. Like,
how can you confuse him not being a good scorer? He's already a fucking good scorer.
People be saying stupid stuff like, "Man, Bron can't play without the ball." Like,
you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you.
He would be the best slasher we ever seen.
His first,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to see him play in the
system. His first season in Cleveland was when I realized how much of an offensive weapon he had become. Because in Miami, I'll be like, man, he really excel when the game chaotic and fast paced, like running around dunking and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but that man came to Cleveland that first year. He still ran. No, the second year. Mm-hmm. That's when he got that little jump, that 3-pointer. Yeah. Now he got that 3. He got 3 now. It's scary. Yeah. You can't leave Ron open.
Nah, you definitely can't. That's why I kind of believe that broken hand injury, because after game 1, he didn't shoot any outside shots.
I got a question. Did they call that a foul? Did they call that Draymond Green?
Yeah.
That was a foul?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they reviewed it as a flagrant too. They didn't call it.
We just thought he flopped because he does that from time to time.
Man, it's a photo with Draymond's finger like literally inside his eye.
Yeah.
Like this thing right here, Draymond.
He fucked him up.
Speaking of people changing teams, they were going around at George with the Pelicans.
Paul
I've
George?
heard that.
That'd make a scary start.
Paul George?
Yeah, that's a scary start of 5.
Anthony Davis is the second best player in the league.
Davis,
Yeah, he is.
Booby, George. That's a tough squad. Holiday.
He
Rondo.
is.
Anthony Davis is better than Kevin Durant.
Anthony Davis is better than Kevin Durant. Yes, he is.
He's not as seasoned as Kevin Durant. Because if you would have put Anthony Davis in that situation in the finals, he wouldn't have.
He's a better talent.
Against
Yeah.
who?
He wouldn't have produced like KD.
Against the Cavaliers?
Yeah, he would.
Against Tristan Thompson?
I'm just. I guess.
Oh,
I'm.
that
I guess.
dude was
I guess.
dunk. You see
I guess I'm
Jamel?
thinking of them as the same type of player, but they're not. So.
Yeah, he ain't gonna come down the court and hit you with no sauce. But you see what JaVale McGee was doing?
JaVale McGee was part of. Well, they was gonna win anyway, but JaVale McGee played a major role because
JaVale McGee would play 40 minutes a game for Cleveland.
without JaVale McGee,
Yeah,
and then you saw what they
please
were
need
doing.
you.
Yeah,
They were driving straight to the lane. Duncan
Yeah.
Brown was having his way, but you put that 7-foot guy down, and he kind of altered the narrative a little bit.
they got everything. How we get back to talking about these fucking niggas? But Pusha, man, I wanted to play the song, man, because we played the Drake song last time, but
What song we play? Talking about adding this?
yeah,
We good.
we don't need to play
The
it.
fact that if it's not able to play, I ain't tripping because I think the world,
They know,
we
they
know.
know.
Oh God, I think it's overkill if we
All
play
right.
it.
So I don't even want to go too deep into
We ain't
it.
gotta go deep. We ain't gotta peel back the layers.
Yeah, he killed Drake.
He definitely demolished him.
Even though Drake diss was good.
Drake this was so good that niggas was saying Drake won.
Before the Pusha, right?
Yeah, but like we said, in rap battles, the first person with the first jab, that doesn't count as a round. It's part of the first round, but it doesn't count.
Yeah.
So you can't.
We don't count
Use-
the one on Pusha's
Yeah,
album.
you can't use a full song or verse made about Pusha Drake gave him as the only thing to decide who won. He had to come back with something. Who won it? That's what it decides. it.
So he destroyed Drake. Drake did the blackface. Then he had the explanation. That's when he lost to
That's-
me.
yeah.
He lost to me when it's like, nigga, you supposed to be preparing a diss and you preparing an explanation. Well, I wore blackface because I was trying to explain to y'all of how they oppress us when we shoot movies.
But you know, the clothing company came out and said that that's not true. They said that it wasn't about acting; it was about ad for our clothing company. So you got to fact check that too. I think that was incorrect.
It's the whole crazy thing is about like, even if Drake was telling the truth, you had a whole music career after that to illustrate how you felt,
About that type of stuff.
and
Yeah,
you didn't.
right.
You didn't do
But
it
that's
at
the
all.
thing. He don't. And then Pusha
Talking
said
about
Drake
bitches that script at Hooters, work
Yeah.
on P Street.
Yeah,
You don't talk about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing of substance. Every rapper not meant to be super conscious anything but my nigga.
He could have mentioned
You
it.
could mention, you could throw that shit in there. Throw it in there. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. Like,
Mixtape.
man, an album. Throw some shit in there where it's like, that's the reason why Drake makes great music. But I don't feel dude because it don't make it not feel right here. But I acknowledge it sounds
Yeah.
really great.
So I'm on record on this podcast calling Drake a culture vulture.
You have been waving that flag.
And this is a real easy slam dunk for me, right?
This is probably DeAndre Jordan, alley-oop,
Yeah.
over
But I'm not gonna do
Isaiah
it.
Thomas.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna kill Drake for the blackface because I felt like I've done enough. I put it out there before the diss track that
Yeah.
he was this.
But let's talk about how nasty Pusha is, though. Like, that man is so fucking assassin. He's Durant Gang 3 nasty.
I didn't know Pusha was a good battle rapper.
did you know? Sidebar: did you know that Pusha wrote the
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that. Like,
Oh, that's dope.
he wrote that.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
The jingle. Yeah.
Wow. Still getting paid off that then. Huh?
Probably, or
You
caught
probably-
a nice for money up front.
Probably getting screwed by the Jews.
Probably.
But yeah, Pusha. That's a classic diss.
I want to know why folks was saying it was too far.
Too far for who?
Like in hip hop, like why you make it personal? Like I don't like the whole.
These are people. These are Drake fans.
It gotta be.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, I know, but they must not be hip hop fans either.
Yeah.
They must be like
There's no one's safe.
they like the.
All gloves on.
They must just know popular
You
music.
heard hit him up.
Yeah, there's popular music.
This
and
nigga
Drake-
Tupac
Drake-
said, "Don't one of you niggas got sickle cell or something?"
Right. Right.
Yeah.
But But yeah, that's the golden child.
Nigga
That's
Tupac
people
said,
saying.
"My fofo make sure all your kids won't grow, nigga."
Bruh. I watched the Defiant ones, bro. And NWA broke up. So they showed the scene where the Pump It Up TV show interviewed NWA.
Yeah.
And they got mad because the producer went and had her interview Ice Cube. And he dissed NWA in his little segment or whatever and aired it on their show.
Yeah.
But the point I'm making is he was going back and forth with them niggas. You know DOC, the dude that was with Dre.
Yeah.
They got into a car accident that fucked his career up. He couldn't
Lost his
talk.
voice.
So he was like, Ice Cube signing off, fuck NWA, and shout out to DOC. Nigga, I don't want to hear this.
And they used to be your friends.
Yeah.
But you know who said he went too far?
Oh.
Jay Prince. Jay Prince said. Prince said, "Don't respond. He went too far."
So
That's because he's his boy though.
That's because he getting money off of, and that shit can fuck up some business possibly.
That and maybe in the back of his mind, he's like, "That man bodied you. Like let it alone."
So when I first heard about
Right, look at it like that.
when I first heard about the Jay Prince, right, I was like, this nigga, because I thought it was the son,
Oh, Jazz. Okay, he told you. Yeah.
Jazz Prince, who actually is the one who got
Drake, you put him
Drake's
on,
son.
yeah.
But it's the father.
So it's worse.
No, in my opinion, the father is the OG.
Yeah,
Triple.
You know what I mean?
definitely.
I'm not disrespecting the son. I'm just saying I got more respect for the father.
Yeah,
Right? The father, I feel him on that because he's basically saying he's lived long enough to see how this thing could escalate to something different, and he's not speaking on necessarily. He went too far on a rapper sense. He's speaking on
personal.
he went too far, and there's some people that's gonna feel away, and they gonna want to do something. And Pusha T people may want to do something, and it's gonna be a situation that we don't want. Now, if this situation arises, because I watched the whole interview. Now, if this situation arises, we know how to deal with that.
Yeah.
But that's not what we want.
Yeah,
I respect that. I don't think Drake necessarily has to listen to him. If Drake wants to put a diss out, Drake could put a diss out. And I'm not excusing Drake for putting a diss out. I feel like you gotta.
But that's one thing goes back to what I said to him. The other side of that coin is he might be like, just leave it alone. Like he got you. Like and if you respond, he's probably gonna do the same. He's probably gonna come back at you again even harder.
I seen something that was saying that Jay Prince was receiving messages from random numbers about his addresses and from people who fuck with Pusha T
For real?
on some shit like that.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't know how they got my information, but that's threatening my life.
I want to read his book, man.
Yeah,
I told you I pre-ordered it. Comes out on 22nd.
His book just sound like it's gonna be interesting.
sound like
as
it was
shit.
good.
I was telling my son about it this morning.
Did you know about Jay Prince? Like, I know you know about Jay Prince, who he was, but like prior to like the interview, like certain.
Nah, I knew different stories from people that I know that don't have people that they know deal with
Yeah,
the Houston scene and trying to open up a club and just different shit. I'm different check-in
Oh, yeah.
stories, different niggas. Yeah, I know some shit, but I didn't know like all the government shit and
man, that shit. Yeah, that shit.
and him
That shit is a movie.
him Master P and some him
Pimp C,
no him Suge Knight and
Irv Gotti was trying to start this.
trying to
That was
start
like
a
after we
distribution
graduated
company.
high school, like in 03, that happened.
Yeah, I had a guy approach me about starting a distribution company like 2008, and he basically told me like it can't get out that we're doing this because they don't let black people do this. Basically, like they'll try to kill you. But yeah, that was it. Yeah, I want to read the book. But Drake got his ass smacked. Oh, what do you think about Jay Prince saying that
He told Cleve not to respond.
told who?
Jay Prince told Cleve not to respond.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Just leave it alone.
But nah, so Jay Prince said,
Oh, you got to tell him what I said out front. I saw it online about
What?
about J.R. Smith.
oh, if he would have shot Tupac, if J.R. Smith would have shot Tupac, he'd still be alive.
That's funny as hell.
Right.
But so Jay Prince came out and says the diss track that Drake had prepared would have wiped Kanye's career out,
Okay.
and it would have did damage to Pusha T. I believe that.
I believe that. I believe it would hurt. But the thing
I don't
is,
think he would have did nothing to push
that's
the
what I'm
T.
saying. The battle ain't between Kanye. Nigga, you want to go with Ye so long and so bad. Just go with Ye.
Yeah.
The battle between you and Pusha.
You know what it'd be, player? If he did just drop a diss track about Ye and just told Pusha like I'm too big to respond. We know you lost, but if he just say I'm too big, I'm gonna go with your boss.
That's admitting the loss. And in two, he might take an L with Kanye.
But the reason I say that is he ain't gonna take no L with Kanye. Cause Kanye do got deep dark secrets that he don't want to get out.
Now, when you say he don't want to get out, is that true?
I mean, we don't know, but I'm assuming so.
I think Kanye's gay, and I think people know about it. So that's how I feel. I'm on record. I'm documented saying I'm documented bodying Kanye enough. I'm not even gonna do that this episode.
For sure.
But all right. So last speaking of Kanye, the album dropped. He flew all his friends to Wyoming.
Wyoming.
What you think? I know you heard it.
Yeah, I heard it.
What you think?
I ain't got to hear it no time soon again.
Hold up, my nigga. You was talking all that shit about.
Yeah, cause I thought it was gonna be along the lines of that Day versus the People record, him and T.I. And it's nothing like that.
That song not even on there.
That shit is not even like that. It's not. It has nothing to do with anything.
So it's not,
bro. Bro.
I think you gotta ingest a couple of songs. I think you gotta ingest it. You can't just skim across it. I think it's a good album.
I mean, it's three.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's better than Pusha T album.
No, to me it's not.
They're not in the same.
Man, is it? Which one you listening to? If you gotta listen to one,
I've probably been listening to Kanye more.
I put you like this. Ye album came out last Friday. Yesterday, his album with Kid Cudi came out.
Mm-hmm.
That album's way better than Kanye's album.
He did an album with Kid Cudi?
Yeah, his whole thing was they doing, back in years ago, they did this thing called Good Fridays. You know what I'm saying? So I guess their new way of doing it is putting this little thing, they putting out these albums every 7 days, but these albums are 7 songs long.
Yeah.
So they're like 20-minute vibes, you know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? I've been telling myself that I was going to give, next time Kid Cudi dropped some shit, I was going to give it a listen.
I mean, he make vibe music. Kid
Oh,
Cudi.
well, it ain't going to be this one.
So, but now they got this one. Then they got Tiana Taylor coming. Then they
I'm
got
gonna fuck with Tiana.
Then they got Nas coming.
I'm gonna fuck with Nas.
See, I want
2 Sundays.
Supposed to be something like that. Yeah, the whole Kanye produced Nas album, but it's only 7 songs though. I need at least 10 from Nas.
I'll take 7.
Did it surprise you? That's your favorite artist.
He's one of my favorites too. He's my favorite when I feel like it, but he's always
He in both of our top 5.
He in my top 3.
Top best rapper alive.
He in my top.
He in
5.
my top 3. But what you finna ask
I
me?
ain't got him over Pac, but he in my top 5. So how did you feel about all the people that went out to support Kanye in Wyoming? It's an interesting bunch of people.
Well,
They were his friends. So I mean,
a good number. Most of them people was his friends. Some of them was people that got to report that news is going on to keep their job. So they probably feel how they feel, but they got to do it. Basically, you know what I'm saying?
you have a bias towards him.
Nah, I'm speaking facts, man.
No, I know.
He wants to be like Trump,
no,
right?
you have to look at.
He's
his
not
whole,
behaving like Trump.
You have to look at this whole interview and look at.
I watched both interviews. Here's to tell you, I watched the Charlamagne interview and I watched the entire TMZ interview. Just lashing out.
I'm gonna quote the guy that we're going to check out tonight, Nipsey. He say, "I look at people's intentions, not your actions, not so much your words, but your intentions." So if you erase what he did, what he said, what was his intention?
To sell records.
Partially, let's be honest. But past that, what
and
was
wait,
his intention?
not to cut you off, but they didn't even sell no fucking records.
I don't even know if he did. And this is streaming.
I think he did. I think he did good.
That nigga sold 160 the first week.
That's pretty good.
That is not good.
That ain't bad.
You sold your soul for 160?
I don't think his antics were solely based on his album.
Yes, it was.
I don't think half of it was.
I think it's what he said is he legitimately is going to try to run for president.
Man, that man he using this moment to start the kickstart it.
He's going to try to run, but I think you got to look at.
Hey
his
man,
intention.
you can't sell your soul, man. You got to get more than 160 for that shit.
Slim Thug gave his spin on his action. In matter of fact, in the song with T.I., what he say? He said, in a nutshell, he said, how did they look at the first blood that shook the Crips' hand?
Mm-hmm.
You trying to squash everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, but your boy's gonna look at you like you crazy, and your boy's gonna look at you like you crazy. So that's what I think the intention was. He really has something going on in his head. You think you're that big of a person that you're gonna put on Trump's hat and you're gonna do this and do that and you're gonna erase all these years of racism.
And everybody of your same complexion, skin tone, not gonna look at you.
No. But his thing was if everybody wears that hat, then it takes away the power, which it does. If everybody wears that hat,
you're right.
But they won't because they won't and two. Who do you think you are that you, little old Kanye, can kick racism?
If we take away that power of the hat, racist issues are still going to affect black people.
That feeds my point. He's not as big as he thinks he is. You can't single handedly get rid of racism.
But the intent behind it is nothing bad.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think.
Same thing I was saying when we first talked about it.
He's off.
I
So
don't
it
care
came
if
off
the
wrong.
intent behind it is
but
nothing bad.
no. But listen, it's my thing.
The impact is bad.
The impact is bad, but it's what I'm saying. Look, give me a couple minutes to explain this, and then freestyling this. Like we as a people, not you, how you think individually, but I feel we as a people look for someone to lead them. And I feel like that there's a void there based off that idea, not how I think personally. So he has it, never mind his ways, his methods, but he has the balls to attempt to do something compared to what we want that person to have inside their mind to lead, which has been, let's just say, keep it in fame of entertainers, not politicians, but entertainers. People say, man, Pop come from a background of militant-minded individuals.
Yeah.
It's about their business, and he don't give a fuck. We gonna pop. That don't work against the system. You got to be the spook by the door. You got to kind of finesse it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think that man has changed in a way to where he's not the same person that we seen in 2003.
But that's only speculation.
But that's what it is. I feel as if though that we want somebody to have a certain type of look at the thing, but when he say y'all leading with hate, leading with that aggression against the system, ain't gonna do nothing but keep. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it different, and we just don't agree with what he doing. But I think his intentions of it, and I think it's gonna make some kind of sense at some point. But right now, it's just too new and too fresh. And he said he laid in with the wrong statements.
I mean, that's optimistic, and I can respect that. But if those things turn out not to be true, you can't say that you didn't have evidence to support that those things weren't going to be true.
Oh, if it's not true, then I can't. I'm like, hey.
I'm with you. I think what you're saying is accurate.
Word, okay.
But I say this. This is a generation that everything's quick. So you get the headline, you see the hat, you don't know the full story. You're forced to do what?
React.
Pick a side.
Pick a side, yeah.
And what we do is once we pick a side,
we on that side.
You and me could talk to him till he blue in the face. He's not gonna say, okay, I see where you're coming from. Not to you, but I'm just saying that's how people are. Because they choose a side.
Because these are just words to me. Yeah. I've seen statements that he made, that Kanye West have made, that are the exact same statements that white supremacist groups say. And when people explain that to him, his response was,
it's slavery's the choice.
No, his response was, oh well, I didn't mean it that way. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that means you don't understand your influence.
You listen to his album?
No.
Do you know he has a whole song, I Thought About Killing You Today? He has good intentions, he just ain't right. He's like the cousin that you bring with you to the park and is ready to just jump on somebody and stomp to the ground. You gotta say, hey, chill. He ain't got it all the way there. He mean good because he gonna respect you and he gonna hold you, he gonna protect you with his life, but he just ain't got it all there. That's the cousin you say, chill, man, just chill.
With that being said, I don't want him.
Yeah.
leading anything. Then, with that being said,
because he saw the song though. He says, and he says, I only think about killing you because I love you so much. I'm like, just stick to making music. Like you just.
My thing is, people with influence.
And you know what that makes me think? You're right. That type of spirit, that type of person, probably would view homosexuality as just a choice, like a spectrum.
Yeah.
I'm just trying it. Like he probably would. Now that you say that, probably.
He's definitely gay.
But he probably.
I'm not on the fence about
but
that.
he probably tried it and felt like this don't make me gay. I'm just trying something out. Like
Yeah, I can see him saying that.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's how he talks. Like he says shit that be
Yeah.
so like, nigga no,
yeah.
But you gonna keep saying that, right? All right.
Yeah, I feel you. I just feel like he at the end of the day he means well. He ain't got it all. And he's people always say that about geniuses. Geniuses are crazy.
Yeah. Well, he's a musical genius.
And he's crazy.
And this has been another episode of Fish and Grits, all that pimp shit. I'm here every week with my man Tez McClain,
Yes, sir.
Kid Ridge, my boy. You can find my boy Ivy